Good afternoon, friends, and welcome to Rowena May Inspired. My name is Kelly. Here's our pal, Wilby. You're seeing that red live button up at the top. That means you're catching us live, and I hope you are, because we are crafting today with the Stand Tall Crafting Group. It's a fun group, friends. Come on in, say hello when you pop on so I know who's there. Let me get my screen up here so I can see comments when all our friends jump on. Hold on, let's see. Hello, Miss Barbara. How are you, friend? Hello, Miss Alita. Hello, Mother. Let me mute myself here. I got it in time, so I didn't have to compete with myself. Come on in, friends. Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, friends. Hello, Miss Pat. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Hello, Mother. Hello, Miss Bonnie. How are you, friend? Man, all of a sudden my feet are hot. It might have something to do with the fact that I wear these big old winter slippers in the summer. But it's cold down here. Like, it's not cold, but it's cool. It's cool down here in the basement. The floor is cold, so, you know, put some slippers on. Where's all my friends at? Come on. Come on, friends. Where y'all at? Slowly but surely, everybody's, oh my gosh, she's on again. Oh, yeah. Where's Miss Krista at? Come on, Krista, where you at? I'm just picking. You guys were crafting with the Stand Tall Crafting Group today. Miss Krista from Stand Tall Crafts is our fearless leader. Hello, Miss Rosemary. I'm going to put Wilby aside so he can just sit and watch and do what he does best. Hangs out on his little pedestal over here. Oh, okay. So you guys, we're gonna do something with this can. Hello, Miss Kathy. Y'all are slow getting here today. Just saying. Just kidding. You're all late for class. Just kidding. Hello, Miss Shauna. You're all late for class. You're going to have to write sentences. I will not be late to Rowena May Inspired. That's a lot. That's a lot. Hello, Miss Faith. I will not be late to Rowena May Inspired. I will not be late to Rowena May Inspired. That's a lot, you guys. You're going to get cramps in your hand. I had to write sentences once, and in 6th grade, I broke a teacher's stencils. Wait, you just got notified, like, from the telegram? I sent that out, like, 4:30. What the heck? Hello, Miss Faye from Arizona, or you just got notogrammed. You got notified from Facebook. Hello, Miss Natalie. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Hello, Krista. There you are. I'm a little wound up today. Anybody notice? I was kind of in the office by myself today, so I'm a little bit... I haven't had any friends to talk to. Not that you're here, but I hope you respond back. Okay, so we're going to, I'm going to make a windsock. Hello, Miss Marlene and Miss Annie. How are you, friends? So that's what we're going to do. I put slippers back on. Now my feet are cold. It's like, you know us women. No, from Facebook. I tried to get on before, but Facebook wasn't having it. Rude. You guys, so we're going to take a pair of my daddy's bibs, okay? So I had like several pairs of my dad's bibs, and I had a pair over here, and I thought I could, like, I've been using that same pair for, like, ever. Hello, Crafting with a Purpose, and Miss Robin from Zimmy's, how do you say your page? I want to make sure I say it. Zimmy's Simple Designs. I don't know what I was going to say. Hello, Miss Marlene and Miss Raven. So anyway, we're going to use this. Now, my dad was a farmer. I mean, after he retired from the cereal industry, he was a farmer. So these bibs are well loved. And you know what? Mother will appreciate this. I got them out of the box, and I just kind of like smell them, and they smell like my dad. It must have been all hot. It was the hot fresh air. Hello, Miss Lori. They smell like my dad. It's just, oh, I got a little emotional because they still, even though Mother washed them, they smell like my dad. So you guys, he has some big wide legs in these bad boys. He wore the bibs for the farming, right? That's what the guys do. They wear the bibs for the farming. So I'm going to actually take part of his pant leg. We're going to use that for the top part of our windsock. Okay, I'm just going to make sure I have enough material. So I'm just going to cut across here. Like I said, I think I've used 2 pairs of his bib. Actually, a pair of blue ones, the solid blue ones, and then he had a striped pair. He had 1 striped pair, and Mother and I, we made like, she's got a bunting in her for 4th of July that we made. I've got some things with it. So we used up the striped ones. So kind of like you didn't get a telegram notice. I sent it out. I swear I did. I swear I did. Oh, I hope I cut this right. I hope I cut this right now. Mother, did you get a telegram notice? Did you get one? All right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm not sure which way. I might go this way. You got a notice? Okay, okay, good. Okay. So make sure that you still are getting the telegram notices. You guys, I'm gonna have to cut this, okay? Obviously it's too wide. I just want to make sure it was long enough. Hello, Miss Diane and Miss Sheila. Okay, so we've got our pant leg to my dad's bib. Okay. I'm just gonna cut like right along here, this part. And this is going to cover the top part of our can. We're doing a windsock. Yeah, weren't those striped bibs awesome? I love the striped bibs, but he only had 1 pair. I felt like those striped bibs were like there were certain people in the factory. My dad, am I all healed up? Who? Mother? Me? Who? What? What? I feel like the striped bibs were like for people that worked like in like, what was it, Mom? Like, oh yeah, Mother. Okay. I was like, wait, I don't think you're talking to me. There's nothing wrong with me. I mean, there's lots of things wrong with me, but nothing that healing's good. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I think there were guys that worked, and women, maybe women, I don't know. Mostly, I think they were like in the welding part of the factory. My dad worked for Post Cereals. You know, he made like the Fruity Pebbles and the honeycomb and all the goodness. And I feel like he didn't wear bibs in his job, but there were people that wore bibs that in the cereal industry. He didn't really wear the bibs until he became retired and became a farmer. Full-time farmer, I'd say. Full-time. Oh. Well, we might have 2 little stripes in the back. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We could, I think we could always cut that one off. Yeah, let's do that. So we don't have 2 of those. Kind of looks funny. Kind of looks funny. Okay. So let me cut this seam off right here on this side. Here's what do you call this? So okay, did you see my post after work? You know, just when you got a plan, you think your plan's going to come together. So this is what happened. Okay, first of all, we started out this morning. He made a Fruity Pebble. Stop it. Stop it. So we started out this morning with a storm. Like, it stormed here. And, you know, I'm contemplating keeping this. This is my brain works. Am I going to need this for something? Am I going to need that? I don't know. Here, throw it over there for now. It's my brain just says, what are you going to do with that? Maybe you should keep it. So, started out with a storm. And some places lost power. We didn't lose power at work. We were good. Oh yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? That would be good. Okay, I might want to straighten it a little bit. All right, let me glue this down. Let me glue this down right here. Let me glue this down. Actually, you know what I was going to do? Well, I was going to use some fabric Mod Podge on this. But maybe clearly I'm gluing it. Change of mind. Change my mind. So some places lost power, and I didn't realize that ours didn't. Sometimes we do lose power, but we have backup generators, but they don't always back up like they should. So after work, I told my husband, I'm like, I have to go to the post office because I had to mail out something from Whatnot. And we go to the post office. I hop out. I mean, I was like, okay, we gotta go to the post office. I'm just gonna hop out. I'm gonna go right in. All I gotta do is put the package on the counter. It's all I have to do. No, not all the puppies are not sold yet. We still have two left. 2 little boogers. So I went to get out of the car and this lady was backing out. She's like, they don't have power in there. And I'm like, oh, I said, are they at least taking packages? And she goes, yeah, I think they're doing that. Well, there was nobody in there. It's like at our post office, we have like a really big post office here in the city. And like, hello, Miss Donna. You can like rent a post box, you know? And so the section in the front with all the boxes, you could go in and get your mail, but you couldn't go in any further to like drop packages off. Well, they had this like, they had this thing, I don't know what it is, this thing, that I thought like I could put the package in. You'll message me your address. Funny. And I thought that I could put the box in this thing because it looked like a big drum and like you could put it in there and it would like knock it into a bin, but it wasn't working. I don't know what the heck was doing. So I'm like, oh, for heaven's sakes. Well, so I'm just go back out to the truck and I'm like, well, there's nobody in there and I can't mail this out. So we're just going to take it. And I'm like, hopefully maybe we'll come across a postal worker, right? I told her to bring one to Louisiana. Yeah, you guys are all trying to get me to ship the dogs all around the country. Okay, here's what we're doing, you guys. Look, we're using the jeans to use for our can. It's going to be so cool. All right, so I'm just going to end up tucking this part in. I'm going to glue it, but I'm just going to tuck it in like that. It's easy peasy. So I'm going to put a little glue in there. So we go along. Next stop was the courthouse. So Miss Kathy's like, was he turning himself in or whatever? Well, no, if you recall, my husband's twins just turned 18, so it's an end of an era, which means no more child support. So he had to go down there because I just can't with these. I just can't with the friend of the court. Now, I went through friend of the court one time because I'm divorced and I have a child, so I went through, and so I've been on the other side of it. But I'm telling you what, it's like pulling teeth with these, and for the most part, they're women that work there. It's like pulling teeth with these ladies to get a straight story. And I'm not even kidding. They tell, every time he calls, they tell him something different. This morning, they told him that they hadn't sent the letter to our finance, or our payroll department, or like the people who process our payroll, because in July and January, they do a service, like some sort of like service fee. Now, July. Is it July? No, it's June. When does he finish paying? June 30th. Why does he have to pay a fee in July? Right? Okay, but fine, whatever. He's got to pay $20, okay? Fine. We'll come down and just pay the $20. Send the stinking letter to our company, or to our payroll processing, so they stop taking the money out. Right? So basically the money wouldn't, I mean, she won't get paid after the time, you know, but still it was frustrating. It just like the whole runaround story of like, just tell him what. So he gets there today. He says, well, we leave the post office and I come out and he's already in the passenger seat because he wants me to drive him to the courthouse, which is just like not even a mile down the road. And he wants me to drop him off and then just go park the truck or whatever and then come back and get him when, because you have to walk. The courthouse isn't close to, you know, like, it's not, parking's not like right there. So he gets out of the truck and starts making the trek all the way up to the courthouse. I go over, I'm like, oh, found a spot right in the front in the parking, you know, not too far, but far enough, right? Well, the plan was for him to, you know, for me to pull up and get him once he was ready. But I'm sitting there and I turned the truck off because why waste gas at, you know, the outrageous amount that the gas is. And I just thought for a minute, I'm like, maybe I'm just going to turn the air back on. It's awful hot sitting here. That's right. And I went to start the truck and it wouldn't start. Well, he didn't leave the key fob. So the truck thought I was trying to steal it. Okay, guys, check it out. Check it out. We got to cover this part up here. But I think we can do that with a little piece of this right here on the top. So I sent him a message and I was like, you didn't leave the keys. So when you come out, I'm going to need you to walk over here because I can't. So I'm sitting there. His truck is black. There was a good breeze, right? There's a good breeze. But still, it was hot. Okay, you guys, I just drew a circle, and I'm going to cut it down a little bit, but I went all the way around the can, so I knew where to cut it. Hello, Miss Doodle Denise. How are you? So anyway, I got out of the truck, and I was standing underneath the tree. And I'm like, this is the time when I wish my son just left the county. He had been working for the county. He was a supervisor for the maintenance in the jail. Now, he had been there for, I don't know, like, since 2018, but he just went and he's on a new adventure now. And so I'm like, this would be a good time for my son to be here. And I could just call him and say, like, what's going on? Hang out with him. So I got out of the truck and I'm standing underneath this little tree that was right next to the truck. I had an end parking spot. So at least I was in the shade and there was a good breeze and people were just walking out and they were all walking past me because that's just where you came out and you had to go to your cars. It was just funny. So I see him come out and I wasn't sure if he got my message because I texted him. Now you used to not be able to. Yes, it was a good thing it was a good thing I put the windows down before I turned the truck off because, oh yes, that was pretty good. Look at that. Because it would have been really hot. So the windows were down. But it was just hot. So I'm standing there and I can see him walk out because he's got a red shirt on, so I could see him. And I wasn't sure if he got my message. And he was calling me. I was like, yeah, I can't come get you. He said, yeah, where are you at? I'm like, I'm right here. So anyway, we had a good laugh about that. So we're driving down the road and he's like, I'm going to go this way, which he's probably listening to me because he's right above me. I heard him, so I won't be mean. He says, I'm going to go this way. I'm like, why are you going this way? And the way he went is not like the best part of Battle Creek. Like, you know, it's sketchy. But I feel like he had a feeling like we were going to see a postal carrier or something. So he was like, we're going to go this way. So, okay, guys, check it out. Look, we covered it. I almost did perfect. You guys, that looks like a great sewing job. You can't even tell. Or something like that. All right, so I put a hole in here with my drill before we started, and I'm gonna, you haven't, Miss Bonnie, where you been, friend? Hello, Miss Debbie. I'm just gonna go back in here with the drill into this hole again. Oh, maybe I'm not. Wait. Okay, let's not do that. Did you guys know that was gonna happen? Did you know that was gonna happen? I'm just gonna twist up my material. Hold on, oh, okay, it did put a hole in it. It did put a hole in it. Oh, shoot, you guys know I'm a clown. I know, oops. I didn't mess it up, though. Look, there's a hole. I don't know if you can see it. There is a hole there. There is a hole there. I wish I could, let me see if I try it again. Let me try it one more time. Miss Annie, the fabric will twist. Well, now I know. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna go like this. Bzzz. There, how's that? I just want to get the hole a little bit bigger. That's why I needed that drill. All right, that will probably be okay. We'll see. You guys know I'm a ding dong. I can't help it. All right, let me see. I was thinking that I could I want to just, I was thinking about just using some twine as a hanger off for this. Let me find my twine. I knew I dropped it down here. Let's use a twine hanger on this. Let's see if we can do it. Well, I want to do it right now while I don't have a bunch of things through the middle and everything. You made several wind chimes with blue jean wrapped around. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. So I was thinking if we came up through the middle like this, what do you guys think? What do you think? So let me see if I can tuck this down in here with our skewer. Let's see. That's what I'm hoping to do. Let's see if we can get it. Use the piece you cut off. Well, I don't think look, it's not very long. Look. It's not very long. Do you think that would, I don't know if I would hold, you guys. I don't know how. See, I was thinking if I wanted to stick it through because I'm afraid I need to knot it. I'm afraid it's going to fling off. They're actually windsocks. That would be a great idea though. I like that. Too bad it wasn't long enough. I'd wrap it around the edge like that. It's not long enough. Or I guess I could find another one and do 2 of them. I could do 2 of them. Okay, so we're going down this road, right? And he asked me if I could grab something out of the back seat for him. And he goes, can you reach it? And I was like, well, no, I got my seatbelt on. And he was kind of annoyed with me. Donna, that's exactly what I'm doing. So I take my seatbelt off and I'm like, don't crash. This road is horrible or this is a bad road or something like that. He's like, you act like there's going to be bullets flying or something like that. I'm like, well, no, but there's been people like high-speed chases down this road quite often. Like, there's always something going on that road. And we're driving along and he spots a mailman, a postal worker. Hello, Miss Leona. Okay, cool. Look, it came through. He spots a postal worker. And we turn the corner and he parks in front of the postal truck or whatever. And he gets ready to get out. And this police car, we could hear, okay, so there was a police car coming down the road and we heard like, I think they had their sirens on, but like, they just kind of like real quick did their little whoop, you know, with them. Okay, you guys, look, that's what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. So it can windsock. It can windsock. So it turns the corner really fast, like it's chasing somebody, but it's not like, doesn't have lights on. And then all of a sudden, another one comes around the corner, and I'm like, I told you. Told you. We didn't go to the next block where they ended up. Hello, Country Flower Crafts from England. How are you, friend? So, see, you just never know what you're going to get caught up in. You just, that area is just not good. So then we go past there. The postal worker was very kind. My husband explained that I really needed to send out this package today, and that the post office didn't have power, which the guy would know that. He works there, right? Yes, I know, right? But I don't know. So, the guy was very kind, and he took the package. But we were on our way. So then we go to the gas station. And of course I go in my favorite gas station. I always get my pop at. They've been having issues with their pop machine, and it literally like is peeing on the floor like every day. Like it always has. Like for the last chicken, why not go see? No, oh no, because they already had somebody up against the car, and I was like, oh heck no, I'm not getting involved in no drive-by just because I'm trying to be on the nosy page. I'm sure I'll read about it later. All right, guys, I'm just pulling the strings off from these because they're crazy mad. Okay, so this is just, I ripped some of this, is it ticking? From Jubilee. And then I also ripped, okay, let me show you. I ripped some of this as well. So these are the 2 from Jubilee. It's a little bit different, a closer stripe and then like more of the ticking. And then this really pretty star from Dollar Tree. And then I can't resist to use this one. Hello, Miss Betty. How are you? So anyway, we go to the gas station, and wouldn't you know that they finally are deciding to fix the pop machine. But that also means there's no pop. So I'm like, ugh. So we had to go somewhere else. I'm like, what is the deal? So then we go to the gas station across the street. You guys, look at this one. It's got puppy feet. So we go across the street, and my husband buys some scratch-offs, and he won like $70. So he's happy. I'm not happy. I'm good. I'm not happy. happy. So then on the way home, there's this two guys that are like on our road and they're like broke down on a hill. And he's like, I probably should have offered to help, like push their car or something. I was like, we don't have time for that. Take me home and go back around the block. I've got 11 dogs to feed. I've got to change my clothes. I need to get ready to craft. Stop trying to be the Good Samaritan. And I said, it could be a trap. You know how they say somebody breaks down and it's really a trap? Like, I don't know. I watch too much Dateline. It was a dark, dreary night. And what is it? May? No, it's June. It's June 20. Oh, it's Espen's birthday today. He always wins. Oh, man. I know he does. He hasn't played in a long time. He's like, I haven't bought a scratch off in a long time. And I said he wins. He goes, scratch off's been pretty good to me. Now what he'll do is he'll take it back and he'll keep, now that he's gets a little taste of the winning, he'll just keep going. Mother, you watch Dateline too. Talked to her the other day. She's like, I'm just watching reruns of Dateline. I don't know how many I'm going to need of these, so I'm just going to rip like 3. I've got all kinds of different things to use here, you guys. Yes, it's Espen's birthday today. Little sissy girl. She's 3. Espen's our other wiener dog. She's 2 weeks younger than Edna Mae. Gosh, you guys, Edna Mae's been a little pain in the rump. Oh, she's such a brat. She's such a brat. Where are you from? Midwest. My grandparents were from Wisconsin. I used to call it soda. Like, oh yeah, I'm from Michigan. My husband calls it soda for whatever reason. He spent quality time. Yes, mother came over. Mother came over and she pottied the puppies today. All right, you guys. So we've got all these pieces, and now I've got some ribbon I'm gonna use in here as well. So there's this. Can you guys see that? It's got polka dots on it. It's really pretty. And then there's this red one. Hello, Miss Dina, Aries Moon. There's that one. Miss Dina, I tried to tag you in my, she's always been a pain. Who are you kidding? Oh, who? Edna? There's some red polka dot. We're going to use that one. He's watching. I told you. We're talking about him. And then I've got some rickrack I want to put in. I don't have a whole lot of rickrack, but there's a couple of pieces of rickrack there. And I've got some red rickrack. Well, Mother, I cleaned up way more when I got home. You guys, this is some red rickrack. We're going to use some of this. It's probably from an estate sale. It's usually where I get the rickrack packets. We call, oh yeah, we call whatever it is Coke. Yeah, I know. It's so funny regionally how people call like pop and soda. And my husband always says soda. I'm like, it's pop. Pop is your dad. I'm right above you and you are loud. Don't be above me. Don't be above me. Okay, you guys, we're going to start gluing these in here, okay? We're going to start gluing these in here. Don't be above me. All right, let's just do this. I don't even know how long these are. What? Well, you know, I'll just read the labels. Oh, goodness. Okay, I got to get my little, you know what. Oh, Miss Dina is Dana is telling you hi, Bloque. We just have Coke. Everything is Coke. I know. Isn't that funny? Yeah, but like, okay. So with that being said, when you go to a restaurant and okay, I only like Diet Coke, right? I will not drink Diet Pepsi. It's not the same. So what do? Do you go to a restaurant and you go, I'll just have a Coke and you'll just take, what do you do? Does that mean you accept whatever they bring you? Because don't you have options like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Dr. Pepper? I don't know. Don't you have options? I don't know this world you're all living in, but I need options. No, I don't. I just need Diet Coke. If they don't have it, no, I don't want it. Don't try to offer me Diet Pepsi because it's not the same. Don't do it. You should see Mother get a hold of a Diet Coke or a Coke or something. Oh, you get specific then. Okay, I got it. Mother used to drink iced tea. She doesn't drink it anymore, but she was like, that's what she drank, iced tea. She was an iced tea drinker. Okay, guys, check it out. So we'll probably leave it about that long. We'll probably go with this length right here, and we'll just trim stuff down, okay? But, you know, sometimes you go through the McDonald's drive-thru because she would drink, you know, McDonald's has the brewed iced tea. It's very good. And she would get a Diet Coke, or like a Coke or a Diet Coke, and she would it's not good. No, I ask which they have, Coke or Pepsi products, and then you pick that. Oh, gotcha. But if you were going to the store and get drinks, it's Coke, unless it's real Coke. Then it's Coca-Cola. Oh. Well, hello, Miss Lisa. How are you, friend? I don't like Pepsi at all. Bleh. Bleh. Yuck. I don't know. I guess I'm just a pop snob. So if you're just joining us, we're making a windsock. We're using material. So I'm going to put this underneath my my porchy thing. Let's use our our pinking shears. Do that. Okay, so we've gone a whopping 4. Look at that. You see it windsocking? Is it windsocking for you? Vanilla? Cherry lime. Oh, yes. You know what? My husband likes cherry Coke. Oh, and they have a spiced one. Has anybody ever tried the spiced Coke? The packaging is very similar to cherry Coke, and he grabbed the spiced one. I don't know what spiced, what is spiced with? Like, weird. But he got a hold of a spiced one day, and he was not loving it. He was like, bleh, that's nasty. Spicy Coke. I think when my son was little, he would say something like, if something was like carbonated, you know how the carbonation, you get that zing of bubbles, and it's so delicious. He would go, spicy. Oh, is that what it is? Cinnamon? Oh, you stopped drinking pop 7 years ago. I don't miss it. Annie, you're right. I did too. I stopped drinking it in 2017. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, 20, maybe 5 years. And then I fell off the wagon. I need to go to Diet Cokes Anonymous because it's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. I meant we say what the name of the drink is on the label. I don't think it says pop or soda. Oh, right. You just say Mountain Dew or Mr. Pibb, Shasta, Fanta. Anybody like Fanta? Do they even make Fanta anymore? Remember that commercial? Fanta. You guys, this is going to be cute. My grandson calls all of them spicy. He hates carbonated drinks. All right, I'm going to put one of these tiny little white ones in here. We'll go on this side. Yeah, my son would say spicy. That's funny. Oh, shoot. Kids. Darn little whippersnappers. You're... Green Coke? Oh, just Mountain Dew. Wait, the waitress was not happy? So there is still Fanta? I don't know. Or is it Shasta? What is there not anymore? Like, isn't there something that it doesn't exist anymore? I don't know. I feel like there's some old drinks that don't exist anymore. All right, where are we at? Oh, you guys, I got some eyelash. Where's Miss Sparky Chris? She's not on here. I'm gonna have to message her. She messaged me about a craft I made last year using the eyelash. It was a pumpkin, so I'm gonna use that today and be like, look, I used it again. The eyelash ribbon or yarn or whatever the heck it is. Tab, maybe that's what it was. Tab. Wasn't that like a diet drink? Like, I'll take a diet Tab. Like Brooke Shields and her Calvin Klein's. I don't know. I just picture her drinking Tab. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. You get Shasta at Menards. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I ever drank Shasta. You guys used to drink Diet Coke out of the real glass bottles. Did anybody ever do that? Coke and Diet Coke out of the real glass bottles. Whoops. I think they still do glass bottles in some situations now, but you know, they you know, went all plastic. They went all plastic. Sparky is taking a break from, oh, she is? Oh, I hope she's okay. Is she okay? Has she been shut down? She gets sassy. I'm gonna have to. So I messaged her on Whatnot. So that's probably, she's probably on Whatnot. She's just not on Facebook. That's where she messaged me. That's funny. All right, Miss Lynn, I'll show you just a second. We're making a windsock with all different kinds of things. Used to, wait, oh, Fresca. Oh, okay. Now, I would not like that. Okay, so we took a pair of my dad's bibs and we used that for jean material to wrap around. And now we're just doing all like red and white, different ribbons, all different kinds of things here. I've even got this right here I'm going to use. Is she in Facebook jail? I know, that's what I wondered, if she's in Facebook jail. She said she's taking a break. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. She got locked down. Okay, guys, this is like Daisy. Krista is in Facebook jail all the time. She's always in trouble. Even if she doesn't do anything, she gets in trouble. I mean, I'm sure she did something, but she makes us, look at you guys, isn't that cute? She makes us think that she's all innocent. But I've met her in person twice. Twice. She's not innocent. She's crazy. Well, she's from Wisconsin, so there's that. There's that. Just kidding, friend. Just kidding. Thanks for having me in your event. Hope you welcome me back. Google says Fanta is a product of Coca-Cola. Yeah, it is. And I know Fanta has been on pop machines. I've seen it on the pop machines. Like, you know, as a... It just seems weird. Like, I don't know. It seems like an old drink. Like old. It used to... Oh, shoot. All right, we're going to go back in with some more dog print. You guys, oops. There goes the glue gun. You know where my glue gun falls every time, and you think I would be smart enough to move it, but I have a bin of, below here, I have a bin of Ziploc bags, and you know what? It will fall in there every time. So we are discussing soda. How about Fresca? When I drink soda, it's Dr. Pepper. Grew up drinking Pepsi in glass bottles from a corner. Yes! The glass bottles were so delightful. And they probably made the pop taste better than it is in the plastic. What do you guys think? Okay, is this looking cute? Is it looking cute? Now, if we get around and it's too sparse, I can come back in and put more underneath, you know, like in here, can add more in. But we're going to go all the way around first because it's 5:36. So we got to keep truck-a-looking along here. Grape knee-high, like... You're showing your age, lady. I'm just kidding. Grape knee-high? Is that a southern thing? I never heard of that. It gives you gas. Oh, shoot. Well, we can't have that now. We must remain ladies. Nope. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Too funny. Radar mash drink. It was good. I don't, Mother will have to tell us if we have that up here. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I have never heard of that. Your dad used to drink it. Oh, it's a cream soda? Okay, yeah, Dad would drink that, wouldn't he? He would. My dad had a very broad palette of things he ate and drank. I never heard of it though. So maybe it does. Does it exist still? I'd never heard of it. Is it an old? Whoops. Uh-oh, glue into the thing. Glue into the thing. All right, you guys, check it out. Check it out what we have so far. It's looking cute. So I'm just going to keep going around here. We only have like that much more to go. It's not too much because we got to do some stuff on the, oh, he did. He loved his moon pies. My grandpa and grandma, my dad's parents, they always had moon pies. And my dad loved the moon pies. I like a moon pie. A moon pie. It's like just a nostalgic thing, you know. He liked mallow cups too. My dad was a diabetic, and he was an adult onset diabetic, right? So it wasn't. I think he had to be close to his 40s when he was, when they diagnosed him. And I remember he was so mad at the doctor who he just thought for sure the doctor was just full of crap because I think he went for a physical and he was like, you are diabetic or something. I don't even know. Like, I don't know did he guess that? I have no idea. I can't remember because yes, Cracker Barrel does have all those. I know, you're right. They have all that old candy and stuff. So he started out probably like a diet control diabetic, like trying to do your diet and control the fact that you have, what would my grandma call it? The sugar. He got the sugar, whatever. Knee-high is still made today, a Royal Crown company. So Royal Crown, what is that? What company, what do they make? Like, what is that? I mean, I know, what other drinks do they make? You guys, this is stinking cute. I'm loving this. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm loving it. RC Cola. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. But anyway, over the years, my dad I'm pretty sure my dad drank Diet Mountain Dew like it was going out of style. Like, he even bought a pop machine from, I don't know, Mother, where did he get that pop machine from? He bought a pop machine and had it, and he would fill it with Mountain Dew. It didn't matter what button you hit. So, funny story, and I know Mother will be okay with me telling this story because it's too funny. But the night my dad had a heart attack, my dad had a massive heart attack in his garage. It was December 2020, and all we can think is that because he called my mom, and my mom answered the phone. Now, he's right out in the garage, and my mom was in the house, but he called my mom, and she couldn't understand what he was saying, but I think what he was trying to say is, like, he needed help. But by the time she got out there, he was already down, and he landed, like, right in front of the door. So, trying to get into the garage was a little difficult. My dad was, like, 6'4", and he's probably, like, 270, 280, something like that. He was a big man. And, my parents live in a really small town, so the first responders, you just the people coming in, all of them know him and everything. So it was hard, right? So when they came in, I'm just laughing because we can laugh about it now. But the guys were doing CPR on my dad, and the one guy was a big guy that was the first responder, and whenever he would come, I think it was, Mother can correct me, but I think when he was coming back, he was hitting the pop machine, and it was like dispensing drinks, like. Because there wasn't enough room, and this pop machine was kicking out drinks. Like, fierce for his homies or something. I don't know. Oh my gosh. And then another story that we laugh about. I mean, we're at like the worst time ever in our life, right? Like we're all in the hospital when we're just. It was Mountain Dew for everybody. Yeah, it's just too funny. But we're sitting at the hospital, and my dad always carried a gun. My dad was like, literally, you're going to pry that gun out of his hand. And he pried it out of his pocket because he went to the hospital with a loaded gun in his pocket. They never checked his pockets. So he was in the room. And the police officer, because they have a guard that's a police officer all the time in the hospital, he came in and he was like, Mr. McClure arrived at the hospital tonight with a loaded firearm. And I think we all went from like devastation and just like, what in the heck is happening, to laughing our full heads off, because if anybody was going to go out with a gun in their pocket, it was going to be my dad, because you were not going to get that gun. And this, you guys, this gun was called the Judge. Look up, you guys, Google the Judge, as in a gun, and it is a revolver, and it is heavier than all get up. There's probably marks in these bibs where he carried it in his pocket. It's so heavy, like, he always had the Judge. Oh shoot. So that kind of made a bad situation. Oh, you guys, look how pretty this is. How stinking pretty. It's called a shotgun. Yeah, it's a shotgun for your pocket. That's what Mom said. I remember one day I was at their house. I don't know what he was thinking. He just pulled it out, and they live in the village. Like, they live in a village, right? It's a 45. Yeah, it is like a shotgun in your pocket. And he pulls a gun out, and he shot at a woodchuck. I'm like, what are you doing? There's like a house right there. I don't know. He just felt the need, I guess. I don't know. He just shot right at it. I was like, what are you doing, Dad? You're crazy. You're crazy. Oh, shoot. Anyways, it's nice to tell stories, and we are using his bibs. See, these bibs have a lot of stories. These bibs have a lot of stories. Oh, shoot. All right, we're almost all the way around here. We got 15 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. I'm going to put one more back here because I have a little space. But isn't that looking cute, you guys? Just all the different things. I'm going to add more to this. I know I am, because I want to just like fill it out a little bit more. But I can do that. I can do that after. Okay, let me see what I want to put in there. Let me do the dog paw. I'll use up the dog paw. I like this. Yes, yeah, he had that gun forever. He had that gun forever. Oh, shoot. That was just too funny. Too funny. And I think the first responders were probably supposed to check for that kind of thing, but in the situation, they just didn't. And it was just funny. It was funny. All right, guys, check it out. Isn't that pretty? Now, I'll go through and trim up the longer ones on the bottom. I guess I could do those. This is a little bit long one. These little dog paws are a little long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some buttons. Isn't that cute? Could put a puck light in it. Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it? That would be so cute. So you guys, I got this big bag of white buttons, and I'm just going to glue buttons on here. I don't even really care what they are. Right? This is just a bag of white buttons. They're old buttons. We're just going to start gluing them on here. So yeah, you guys, if you're not in the Stand Tall Crafting group, you want to make sure you're in there, because you can't get this entertainment just anywhere. I'm very selective of the groups I'm in. I'm just kidding. You just can't get this kind of live action. You guys like this? Oh, you guys, my legs are sticking to my chair. Hold on. Vinyl or what? Yeah, vinyl, and is that a can? Yes, we covered a can. It's what do you think it is? It's not like the smallest can. Like, it's not a soup can. I don't know. It's a can of some sort. It's an aluminum can, but I just don't know what I had in it. And I'm just putting buttons here and there. Okay. This will go underneath this will go outside, but it'll go underneath my porch. So it's not going to be like in the elements. Ooh, look at this one. Wait. We do. We should charge for this entertainment. Oh, but look, we do, because Nice. Well, you guys watching makes me money. I like that. Tomatoes, maybe tomatoes. I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys know that? Make sure, okay, I heard somebody talking today. I have a ton of these, you guys. I don't know what those buttons are. Somebody had a ton of those buttons. Make sure that you're still following me. Somebody said they didn't get a notification. You never know what you'll get when you enter the room. That's right. Make sure you're still following, because I guess Facebook is getting rid of people. It's getting rid of people. I don't know. I don't know. You know how I am about conspiracies when they say, "Oh my gosh, people are going away." I haven't lost people, so I'm fortunate, I guess. I don't know. People say I've had a bunch of people removed. I don't know. It could be that Facebook is removing junk accounts, like that, not real people. You know, we get these not real people trying to be all on our pages, and you don't want those anyway. So in that case, be gone. Again, we walk about, wait. Oh, we talk about, yeah, we do. We just, whatever comes up, you guys. And that's how my brain works. I'm just like, oh, let's just chit chat about this. So these are supposed to be our stars for our flag. What do you guys think? You think that's a cute idea? Poke Kelly in the nose and you'll be able to see if you're still following. Oh, thank you. Poke me. Here, poke me in the nose. Don't punch me, Krista. Oh, shoot. So, yes, please make sure that you're following the Stand Tall Crafting group. Miss Krista does events on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She just fired these events back up. Can't talk. And Miss Dina from Aries Moon is up next. I've met Miss Dina twice now as well in our events. She's a lovely, lovely gal. She will be up next crafting. Time is up. We still got 10 minutes. Okay. I'm just kind of going kind of sparse right now, but I'll fill in more. We're going to go all the way around here. Yes, we got plenty of space. Hello, Miss Amber. Wait, you poked her right before you said that. My sister said she'd never do Facebook, and when I got a friend request from her, I had, wait, what did you say? Oh, it went up. I had to call her. It was her, the businesses she goes to requested her to do that. Oh, nice. Miss Amber, my name is Kelly from Rolina May Inspired. Rolina May Inspired. I was looking to see, some of these are like got some funky little designs on them. I was just looking to see what I got here. Some of these are old buttons. So this is a cute one. Let's use this one, but it's got yellow. It probably was white at one time, but it's yellow now. It's yellow. String. String. Goodness. Okay, that is a cute one. Look at that one. It's an old button. Hello, Miss Laura from Canada. How are you today? I always do that with my Canadian friends. I don't know if you talk like that, but that's how I envision it. Oh, shoot. You decide to keep your estate sale fine. Oh, the tablecloth thing, I haven't, it's still on the table. I didn't take it off yet. It's still on the table. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with it. Isn't it pretty? So that same place I got that they're having the barn open this weekend. Wait, 2 days from now. What's that? Thursday? Typical Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I might have to go back and see what else she's got. But this time, they're doing a benefit for, I posted on my page for Shayna, who works for Melissa, who does our estate sales. I say our because, you know, I'm probably their number one buyer. Just kidding. You guys, they have so many number one buyers. I see the same people at these estate sales every week. We should just get a bus and, like, go together. Like, next. Hey, how's it going? See you at the next sale. Okay. See you in a minute. Drive safe. Oh, shoot. Seriously, same people. There's one gal I always run into, and she is always looking for like the winter next sale. Wait, you mean my sale on Whatnot? I'm going to do a sale on 4th of July. You know, you probably are like, why would you do that? Well, because Whatnot is having a thing for sellers on 4th of July. They're taking half of the amount they normally take. So if you do a sale and you sell things, they're only taking half of their commission on 4th of July and the 5th of July. And I think on the 5th of July, I'm in an event, so I can't do it that day. So that's why I'm going to do one that day. So if you're available, you're available. If you're not, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do one that day. I don't know what, I mean, it could be later at night. As long as it's on that day, it's all good, right? All right, I'm just grabbing some here and there, gluing these on here. Let's see what time it is. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes left. Oh, here's a cool one. Guys, this is a square button. You see that? Square button. We're going to put that right here at the bottom. A little square one. So one time when I was trying to be all organizey, you know, and all organizey with my buttons, all of these white ones were all willy-nilly, and I just put them all together. Yeah, they were all willy-nilly. And I still have tons of white ones. You don't understand how many black and white and brown buttons I really have. Like, until you like start to try to sort them and you're like, oh my gosh, I got so many buttons. I can't keep it straight. I can't, they just never ending. It's never ending. All right, I'm gonna put a few on here. It's never ending. All right, I don't know that I'm gonna put any on the top. I mean, I'm gonna put a little bit more in some of those areas right through there. There's not so many. You guys, I think this is turning out stinking cute, isn't it? You guys love it? So I'm going to actually hang this up underneath. My front porch has like a cover over it because I don't want it. I want it outside, but I don't want it to get wet because that would just be sad. So I'm going to put it under my front porch. I'm working on something right now. A piece that an actual piece of furniture that I got at an estate sale for $3, and I worked on painting it last night. So I think when I'm done, after I go upstairs and check on all the little children's, oh, I should. Oh, you mean like a rickrack? How about a rickrack? Oh, how about a rickrack? Okay, let's do that real quick. We got 5 minutes. Let's run the rickrack. Is that a good idea? Miss Donna, you good with the rickrack? Rick, rack, patty whack. Okay, good. Good, because it was your idea. I wanted to make sure you're good with. Ouch! Shish kebab. I just put my knuckle right in that glue. Wah. Wah. Okay. That hurt. Grandkids, it's an old crafting wound. Grandma, why do your hands look so messed up? It's old crafting. I do love the rickrack. It's an old crafting wound, kiddos. There's too many stories to tell. It's very traumatizing. Oh, shoot. Okay, we got 4 minutes. Oh, shoot. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. How many friends do we have on? We have 40 friends on. Hot dog. Well, thank you guys for being here, putting up with this insanity. I appreciate you all taking your time out of your busy days because we're all busy. And it's hard. I try to jump on, and when I'm in events, I try to jump on and at least say hi for a minute or two to the other friends that are crafting and then watch replays later because, you know, like... I would love to watch everybody the whole entire time, but it's hard. It's hard when you have to do, you got things you got to do. You got responsibilities. You had to have a dog who had 7 puppies. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to put one right at the where that meets, so it kind of covers up that little... How's that looking? Stinking cute. We could even put... Well, no, we couldn't put one at the bottom because I put it too low. I think that's good like that, though, because we got the red and white down here. First time watching from Australia? Well, welcome, Miss Marilyn. Especially when you have 11 dogs. I know. Mother was here earlier today watching her, well, pottying the puppies and all of them. She was holding down the fort for a little bit. Yes, 11 doggos. All right, so we just have a couple minutes left. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed this today because I really enjoyed making it. I had a vision and I think it turned out cute. We just used some of my dad's bib material. This was a leg from his bibs. You love this? You need to pick when it's hanging in the porch. Yes. Oh, now hang jingle bells. Put some bells in it. I like that whole light idea. That would be cool if it'd be kind of cool if I could put, I don't know how it would work if I put some lights, maybe, I don't know if I could do it or not, like a time. Oh, great. Mother's going to want one now. I suppose I could make her one. It wouldn't be so hard. It's just a can and, I've got the supplies. You guys, we're just about out of time, but how easy is this? Grab yourself a can. Y'all have cans. If you need a can, I'll send you one. No. Go to the store and get a 69-cent can. It's going to be cheaper for you. Oh, shoot. Cover it with some material, whatever you have, and add some little hangly danglies, and you got yourself a stinking cute, I know. I love all the ribbons. I'm going to add some more to it because I want to just I want to add some more. I love this eyelash ribbon in here, or yarn. It's so pretty. And this pretty daisy. I don't know, just all different types. I think it looks really stinking cute. Stinking cute. You guys, my time is just about up. I'm going to smile. I haven't been able to change my thumbnails lately. Facebook did an update and I haven't been able to figure it out. So anyway, so you guys, make sure you refresh your screen right now and go hop on over and watch Miss Dina with Aries Moon. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. See you again soon. Bye-bye.